I'm not smart enough.
I'm not wanted.
I wish I was built different.
I'm too tired.
I'm a failure.
It's too challenging.
Maybe I should have died.
Peace, y'all. Tia Banks here. We are at the Mind Over Medals, not Mind Over Mountains, Mind Over Medals Summit. This is about mental health, support for student athletes, student leaders, parents, coaches. We're all gonna get in a room and we are gonna do some perspective taking. I'm excited because there's breakout sessions and live panels. This is gonna be an incredible, impactful event for Crowley ISD. Let's get it, let's go. If you knew then what you know now, what would you tell your younger self?
The idea that you're alone, you can have people all around you, but inside mentally you feel alone, it's not true. If I was more open to all my peers, to all my friends, to everyone around me, I could have been so much more successful in so many things that I did.
Have you ever failed at something? Okay, tell us how you handled that failure.
There is never success without failure, ever. And I think a lot of people don't understand that. I think that people kind of just see the end goal. You know, when they look at people, they're like, oh, they're really successful, but they don't see how many trials and tribulations it took them to get where they are now. You're gonna keep failing if you keep putting yourself in the position to fail. So keep surrounding yourself by people who want to see you succeed. And there's never success without failure.
I was very honored to have Tia Banks moderate today at the panel. She definitely guided us to some really detailed and in-depth conversation that is needed. I had a wonderful, enlightening reminder of my self-care and my imposter syndrome that impacts my child, but it also impacts myself.
I just got off stage. I did the intergenerational panel with students, student athletes, student leaders, students in theater, and coaches, and even parents. And it was the safest space for all of us to have a conversation about how does social media impact us and how do we handle performance pressure. It was so important for everyone to understand different perspectives. We got 2 breakout sessions, three events today. 2 breakout sessions, let's get it, let's go. This whole conversation is mind over medals, but I like to say mind over mountains because it's a mindset. You can do all the strength and conditioning that you want, but if your mindset is not there, you're not gonna do anything. I wanna tell you, you can do hard things too. I'm not saying go climb Mount Kilimanjaro, but there are things that you have to endure. I like to call these mountains silent mountains, the ones that nobody sees, like anxiety, or maybe some depression, because it's what you tell yourself. And so in moments where you feel like you might be failing, in moments where if you didn't make the team, or maybe you're not getting the playing time that you want, in moments where you do have that self-doubt, you don't feel like you're pretty enough, or you don't feel like you belong, you feel like you're an outsider, you have to speak life into you. So in that moment, I'm like, girl, snap out of it. Tia, I'm more than a conqueror. I had to speak life into me. Now that we said all the negative things, I want you to flip the page over. And we're gonna do a reframe. I want you to reframe all the negative self-talk that you have into something positive.
Today's event was absolutely amazing. I asked Tia to lead and moderate our student intergenerational panel that was comprised of students, parents, as well as teachers, coaches, and some community members. She listened to the vision, she took everything I said, and she led with such passion and such authenticity that our students, our parents, and our community have been very blessed by this whole event.
But I want you to take away something. This might feel like a moment, but if you just lock in for the short time that we're here, it could be a movement in your life. The way that I came in here to speak life to you, you can do that to your teammates. You can do that to your classmates.
I may not be the best, but I'm good enough for me.
Everything happens for a reason. I shall not compare my life to others.
I could be successful no matter what.
I know I can do well if I try hard.
God gives his toughest battles to his toughest soldiers.